Hey guys, SuperHorrorBro Mike here, and in today's video we're going to be reacting to the brand new trailer for Five Nights at Freddy's VR Help Wanted. Now it does seem, as we said in that teaser preview where we looked at the teaser images before, as though those teaser images were related to this game as we thought, which is pretty cool. And so we're going to be looking at the new trailer today. Now I've saved off watching it until we made this video, even though it came out last night, because what I actually wanted to do was react to it, to show you guys my first impressions on it. I've heard some comments about it, so I'm kind of excited to see this now. And I believe this is coming to PlayStation VR, Oculus Rift and Vive, so it's coming to PC and PS4. But we'll watch the trailer now, guys. There was some additional footage at the State of Play PlayStation event as well, which we'll take a look at afterwards. What I'm going to basically do is a sort of reaction with my face cam like this, and then we're going to go to a normal style video where I just commentate over the footage, analysing it piece by piece, shot by shot, seeing what I've seen, and basically describing to you guys what I think it all means. So before we dive into the analysis, guys, I'm going to watch the trailer and give my impressions, so let's do that right now. Ooh. Lots of cameras, guys, with lots of stuff going on them. Oh man, this looks so creepy already. It's way creepier looking than the images. Just seeing it all move. The iconic shots from FNAF 1. Security room. And that iconic music, of course. Man. Five Nights at Freddy's VR Help Wanted, there you go. Oh man, that's horrible. Oh, there's not very much of this trailer. That's it, guys. It's a very short trailer, isn't it? Like, actually surprised at how short that was. The bit at the end where it showed the animatronics, like Toy Foxy moving through the vents, and or was it Mangle? Actually, I think it's Mangle moving through the vent at the end there, and then we also got like the marionette moving towards us at the very end. I'll have to go back and rewatch some of that. Basically, if we take a look here, let's have a look at that last little bit with the jump scares again. Yeah, it's Mangle there. Oh man. And then you got the puppet marionette at the end. That's so freaky looking. Like, I can just imagine playing that with the headset on, like how scary and claustrophobic that's going to be. If there's actually like a section where we're in the vents, but it does appear from that we are going to be obviously experiencing different points from the different games. As I said in the previous analysis of the teaser images, it appeared that was the case, so it looks like we're going to be actually replaying old sections from the old games. Now I'm going to try and find the PlayStation footage next, guys, from the PlayStation State of Play reveal, so we can have a little look at that as well. Okay guys, here we go.
Here's
some footage.
You'll try to survive different levels from the original
games. Oh man, that looks so creepy.
All new nightmares.
So we've got Circus Baby there coming through the closet. So that's different from the actual games. And he seems to be doing some kind of mini game here. And there's Nightmare. And wow, Nightmare Freddy, I think that was. Oh, that looks so creepy. Literally inspecting like the animatronics. And there's Phantom animatronics. That's FNAF 3, of course, guys. And there's the marionettes. Oh man. There you go. Spring 2019, that's the release date. So there we go, guys, we've got a release date. It sort of shows how it plays a bit more now. I'm going to go into analysing all of this footage now for you guys, so we can have a look for it step by step, which I'll do with a voiceover, and we'll sort of zoom in on all the pictures and I'll give you a good idea of what I'm talking about. But thanks for watching this part of the video, guys. This looks so scary. I cannot wait to play it. Basically, this game kind of, to me, looks like it's going to be one of the scariest VR games you could imagine playing, because for me, I hate animatronics. They really frighten me the way they move. In that trailer, from what we got to see, we actually saw, for the first time really, free movement of these FNAF animatronics, outside of course, the fan games that have been made, and they looked really creepy. I can imagine the jump scares being like really terrifying in VR as well. Like there, they didn't look so bad, but I can imagine once you've got the headset on and you're totally immersed, like looking around in the world, and something just jumps out at you, like that's actually going to be like really, really scary. But I'm actually really looking forward to this. I will get this, and I probably will try and play it on the channel, guys, if you'd like to see that. Let me know in the comments below if you'd like me to do a full playthrough of this on VR once once it comes out, because I do own a PlayStation VR headset, so it is possible for me to do that video for you guys if you'd like. But with that said, guys, we're going to go to the analysis portion of today's video. Thank you for watching my reaction. My first impressions of that is it looks very strong. It looks like a really good game. Graphics look great, and for a VR game, as I said, of FNAF, it looks like kind of what I'd hoped it would be, basically mixing up what we'd seen in previous games with interesting mechanics that work well within the VR sort of genre, and of course those iconic jump scares with the FNAF animatronics that we have all grown to love, I suppose, or to fear. I kind of hate them because it's terrifying me, but there you go. And of course we get a good selection of animatronics as well into this game. So there we go, guys. That is the trailer coming spring 2019, so the next few months it will release. And now we'll go to the analysis portion of this video. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Okay guys, here we are to analyse the trailer, and I'm going to do this quite casually, just talking over it as I watch the footage, pausing where I can. Now we open with this shot of all the different security cameras. Now obviously I don't think this is going to be part of the game, this is just made for the trailer. And the first shot we have up there, guys, looks to be Freddy Fazbear. It might be Toy Freddy, I think. You can sort of see a flashlight seems to be on him, or a light perhaps from overhead, but it seems to be like quite a dark area. Obviously, as you can see from the corridor, it seems like he's illuminated by the light. So it might be that in that particular stage we actually have to hide and sort of wait for the lights to turn off before moving, or wait for the lights to turn on so we can see where we're being stalked from. I'm not entirely sure. As we go through, we see a pizza up there as well. It makes me kind of wonder if we're going to have a stage where we actually have to make a pizza in VR. That would actually be a fun little mini game. As of course you may remember, FNAF 6 was actually a pizza simulator originally. Well, it was sort of masquerading as one, and of course when it came out we all found out it was really FNAF 6. But it would be kind of funny if in this game we actually got a pizza simulator mini game where we actually had to make a pizza up from scratch and sort of serve it, perhaps. I don't know. It would just be a fun little mini game, and it would work really well for VR, putting together a pizza, of course. We can also see Foxy up there as well, guys, which looks pretty menacing, and Foxy is actually one of the animatronics I find personally most scary, so I think that's going to be horrible in VR. Now down here you can see, I think that's Phantom Mangle popping up. Is that Phantom Mangle? I can't tell for sure, but I think it's Phantom Mangle. That's definitely a FNAF free jump scare, whatever it is. We can see a little bit of footage as well from FNAF 2, I think. Yeah, FNAF 2 on the camera above that. Then we get Bonnie down there, which looks really scary in VR. Of course, we had a picture of Bonnie before coming out for this game. Bonnie's another really terrifying animatronic. And then up there, we've got the shot of Chica, which we see more on later on, where, of course, the cockroaches are crawling all over. A shot of Circus Baby with us coming out of a closet, which, of course, is completely new, as obviously Circus Baby never appeared in the closet area in FNAF 4, which was, of course, set in the bedroom. Of course, this trailer does say that we will get new nightmares as well as existing ones, so as well as playing in the original nightmares, we are going to get new scenarios as well, and that's very exciting. So there will be new elements to this game as well as recreations of existing ones. We've got Nightmare Freddy popping up down there in the bottom left, I think there. And then, of course, we move into the trailer itself once we get to this screen here, where it shows basically a quick shot of FNAF 1, and then it shows Freddy Fazbear with all these screens sort of turned on here, as you can see, just sort of observing everything. But we get a quick look at the logo for this game now, guys, which is Help Wanted, of course, which was the trademark for the game, which released a little while ago. So that's the official name now revealed. I think the logo looks pretty cool. Now this is actually one of the scariest points in the trailer, guys, the shot of Mangle crawling through the vents and jump scaring us. I think the way that Mangle moves in this section looks really horrifying, looks properly scary, and of course we've never really seen Mangle move like this before in the game. For the first time we actually get to see that. It's really horrific because of course Mangle has lots of limbs and often is compared to a spider, so if you see the movement here you really get that sense that it's kind of like a spider-like creature coming through the vent at you. And then we get a series of jump scares, one of which of course is the marionette from FNAF 2, which means we will be playing scenarios from FNAF 2. The marionette is another really creepy thing because for me personally I get really scared of puppets, so that's something that I find personally very scary. Now we can actually move on to the gameplay itself, guys, where we actually get to look at extended gameplay, which came after the trailer at the PlayStation event, and this was actually very interesting. Now if we take a look at this now, the first thing you'll notice, guys, is we get these little Circus Baby dolls, and they seem to be shivering, which is a sign that Circus Baby is near, like the real Circus Baby. They seem to be shaking in the closet, so we have to keep an eye on their movement, it seems, to tell when Circus Baby's around. Then we have a look outside of a closet, and we can see her indeed moving around. Now notice the clock mark beside her, it says 150. That suggests that we will be counting down hours like in the original Five Nights at Freddy's games. So we will have to survive until sort of 6 a.m, probably most nights, as we do in the games. I'm not sure if the whole game will work around this mechanic, but certainly this part of the game does. She's noticed us, her eyes light up red when we're noticed, and she comes over to see us. So obviously we're going to have to sort of check if Circus Baby's around, perhaps do something to distract her here so that she moves on, and then use those little baby dolls to check if she's around. They'll obviously shiver and shake when she is. Now, as you can see here, guys, it appears this is FNAF 1, and we're actually having to press the different buttons to access different cameras with our hand in VR, as well as turning our head to see what time it is. You can see it's 2 a.m. there, and how much power we've got left, and to obviously open and close the doors. Now, that's actually going to be really scary because it means we haven't got everything on one screen anymore, or, you know, maybe two screens and we're clicking between them. We now have to turn our head in real time to actually see, you know, what we have to press and keep an eye on different things as if we were a real person, you know, living through the experience. This is actually going to be really terrifying, I think. I'm really excited by that. Of course, here we can see Nightmare Freddy, who comes over and takes a bite out of her head. Not much to say about that one, but this one is interesting, this shot here, guys, because we can actually see Chica, and she's got cockroaches like coming out of her head, basically. So we're probably going to have to brush off those cockroaches and then open her up to actually do maintenance on her. I remember a description that leaked about the game saying that we had to maintain the different animatronics as part of little mini games. So this seems like a mini game where we have to maintain Chica and obviously probably do it before she comes to life and bites our head off or something. So what we'll have to do is brush off the cockroaches, clean her, you know, maybe, I don't know, take her insides apart and put them back together or something, which we saw in some of the teaser images before. But this certainly looks really cool, getting a close-up look at Chica in this particular shot here. And then we've got FNAF 3 here, guys, with the Phantom animatronics, of course, jumping out. A lot more to keep an eye on, as of course there was in FNAF 3. It was one of the hardest games, at least for me personally, to get through. You can see the jump scare there of Phantom Foxy. Of course, we can see we've got Springtrap in the doorway there, guys. William Afton, like, keeping an eye on us. So, of course, we have to keep a constant eye on him so he can't get into the room and jump scare us. And basically, it just looks like it plays exactly like FNAF 3 does from start to finish. But, you know, as I said, in VR. And then finally, guys, we have that shot of Puppet Marinette from FNAF 2 jump scaring us. And of course, this image at the end where we get to see lots and lots of different parts of the game, you know, all sort of coming together. We've got the pizza there. Again, I really hope there is some kind of pizza simulation in this game. But that's about it for our analysis, guys. There's not too much to analyze here, but we can see that it appears there's going to be a time of day. It appears that we are going to have total movement to move around and check on everything. I would like it if we get some free movement in certain stages. Perhaps if we're relocating parts of Sister Location, if we actually have to move through the darkness, you know, without Foxy getting us, like in that game. I don't know if that's going to be a thing, but it would certainly be cool if there are free roam aspects as well. For now, it kind of looks like it's just sort of we're sat down doing a certain task, maintaining a animatronic, or, you know, keeping an eye on the cameras or whatever, but, you know, hiding in the closet as well. It was in there, but we'll have to wait and see how this game turns out. I am excited to play it. It is coming spring 2019, so it will be out soon. But thanks for watching the analysis today, guys. I hope you have enjoyed the video. If you have, remember to leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you like about this game, perhaps what you didn't like so much about the trailer, if you have any issues with it. And of course, give this video a like, guys, that always helps, and subscribe to my channel for more videos just like this one, and I will see you guys on the next one.